Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this session. In this part, we would be discussing about migration. What are the different factors leading to migration? And towards the end of the session, I would be showing you all a tabular format of migration statistics that would help you relate to the concept of migration, and the concept would be clear after that. So now let us begin with the session. So when we are referring to the term migration, we are usually referring it as a third factor for changes in the population. The other two factors being the birth rate and the death rate. As compared to the birth rate and the death rate, migration affects the size of the population differently. So migration is not a biological event like birth rate or death rate, but is influenced by the social, cultural, and economic political factors. Migration is carried by the decision of a person or a group of person. The changes occurring in the birth rate and death rate do not affect the size and structure of the population on a large scale, while migration at any time may cause large scale changes in the size and structure of the population. Migration shows the trend of social changes from the historical viewpoint. During the process of industrialization and the economic development, people migrate from farms to industries, from villages to cities, from one city to another, and from one country to another. So, in modern times, technological changes are taking place in Asia, due to which we are witnessing large scale migration from rural to urban areas. This is the sole reason why economists are interested in the study of migration, because migration affects the supply of skilled and semi-skilled labors, development of industries and commerce, causing changes in the employment structure of the migrated people. So the formulation of the economic policies has a close relation with the process of migration, because migration is affecting the economic as well as the social development of a country. So now coming to the reasons behind migration, most people migrate for economic reasons. Cultural and environmental factors also induce migration, although not as frequently as economic factor does. So people decide to migrate because of push and pull factors. A push factor induces people to move out of their present location, whereas a pull factor induces people to move into a new location. So, as migration for most people is a major step, not taken lightly in today's context, both push and pull factors typically play a role. To migrate, people view their current place of residence so negatively that they feel pushed away, and they view another place so attractively that they feel pulled towards it. We can majorly identify three kinds of push and pull factors in today's era, that are economic, cultural, and last one is environmental. So now coming to the graph that I was talking about, or the tabular statistics that I was talking about to migration, I would be displaying a picture so that all of you are able to view the statistics. So here we go. So I hope that all of you are able to view the right side of the screen that is indicating by the heading of migration. So in the type rural to rural migration, Bihar constitutes the highest percentage, accounting for 71%, whereas considering to rural to urban, Delhi is contributing the highest figures, that is 54%, and considering the urban to urban, highest percentage is reflected by Chandigarh, that is 44%. And while considering the urban to rural, the highest percentage is given by Manipur, which is 28%. So as you can see, this current increase in the volume and migration rate from rural to urban areas is mainly due to the increasing unemployment, poverty, low wages, small size of land holding, lack of infrastructural development and facilities, environmental degradation and depletion of natural resources, limited livelihood options in rural areas, On the other hand, better employment opportunities, educational opportunities, improved medical services, entertainments, high wages, less hazardous work, expanding infrastructure facilities, better civic amenities and facilities, etc. in urban areas have attracted migrants from rural areas. So, with this, I hope the concept of migration is clear to all of you. And with this, we close this session. Thank you so much.